Hello everyone and welcome to the video that I have broken ground rules to make. Yes, I've made 2 videos in a row on Spa, which I tried not to do when I made this channel, make 2 videos on the same track straight after each other. Nevertheless, I've been given the finger already and we're out onto the track. Well, we're not quite out onto the track yet, we're going out now, but now we are out onto the track. So I'm in 8th, which isn't a bad place at all, because the further back you are, the better it is actually, because the less likely you are to get rammed off. So we're away, and the car in front of me hasn't set off, so there's loads of contacts already, and I'm into 7th straight off the bat. I've got a HRT up behind me, and I've got a Toro Rosso slamming me straight to the wall. That's a massive disaster. I've gone wide, and Toro Rosso takes me out, so down into, well, up into 7th actually, after the first corner, despite that collision, because the Toro Rosso took me out, and I was actually starting the race into 8th, so that's up into 7th despite that. Don't know who overtook, but they must have had a fairly dire first corner to lose that position. So, hunting down 6th, 5th and 4th and 3rd and 2nd and 1st, who are all within 10 seconds ahead of me, and one of them gets it all wrong here in the McLaren, so he's the first on the hunt. Hoping he goes wide here and gets it all wrong. There's hordes of people in front of me. It could just be 6 overtakes in one lap at this rate. As he comes around that corner, tries not to cut it, just keeps a tyre on the curb, which stops you from cutting the corner as we go down into... I know this corner has a name, but I can't think of it off the top of my head. Loads of them go wide. I'm keeping the throttle floored and looking towards getting them into this track. They all go wide. That's a disaster, and he comes through and he takes 3 on one corner and he holds it together and he's up to 4th. After one corner, well, after a lot of corners, but it was one corner where I got them on. The HRT's breathing down my neck, and I have not got a front wing due to that first corner collision. So we've got 2 players and drivers in front of me playing tit-tat, and I sort of pushed one off a bit, but that's I wasn't letting my foot off the throttle for that race, and I'm going to turn in now, and they're just going to smash me. Yes, they've took me out, and I've spun all the way around. That's a 360. And I'm down into 7th, up into 6th, up into 5th, down into 6th. And that's, well, that's just predictable. It seems to be getting worse, this slamming at the moment. Nevertheless, there's a car in the wall there that obviously didn't take off. That was the Renault in front of me from the grid that didn't take off. I'm side by side with the Ferrari. It's flat out towards Eau Rouge. He's going to have to not hit that wall, and he's going to have to, one of us is going to have to give up. It's Alonso versus Webber. And I give up actually in the end, and now I've got this Toro Rosso, this deadly Toro Rosso ahead of me again, smashing me into the wall. It's so inevitable that he's going to come. I'm just going to try and avoid him. He's pushed me, and I'm going over the grass. I'm not going to accelerate, and I haven't got a penalty at all. I don't know how. I've gained 2 places in that corner. Thank you, Mr. Rammer. For once, the ramming actually helps me out, and I'm up into 5th. I went into those corners 7th and came out 5th and didn't get a penalty. That's a bit bizarre, but nevertheless, I'll take it. So, I'm eyeing 4th at the moment. He seems quite away, and it should be my aim of this match now to get 4th. Because I can't see myself getting any higher than that, so that will be a suitable position to come. So, going around the final corners, and someone's gone off, so that's 4th already. Someone else has gone off, so that's 3rd. I'm looking at 2nd on the podium now, if I can catch this Sir Lane. Well, I say this Sir Lane, I actually know him, but if I can catch Sir Lane and get 2nd place on the podium, 2nd step on the 3-step ladder that is the podium places. So, round the bus stop chicane, final corners of the track, go over the line. I've got 1 lap to catch, however many seconds that is. I think it's about 1 second. Cut in this corner, going down now. Seem to have a fat I'm hitting something glitch. The game thinks I was hitting something there. I don't know what went on there, but nevertheless. Forward. Up. Steep, steep hill. Flat out. Trees, beautiful trees, left and right. Under the Allianz sign. Spectators stood on the side. I don't know what they'd see there, because the cars would just go flying past them, nevertheless. through these corners. Crane there. I'm looking at scenery for no reason. I should be focusing on the track as we come down into the corner that I've forgotten the name of. And now left into the other corner that I don't think has a name, and then straight down towards the corner that I definitely have forgotten the name of. Hitting 7th gear and then braking swiftly. And still staying in 7th gear. So, still chasing Sir Lane. 3rd out of 12. Can I get this full spot on the podium? I don't think anyone's near enough behind me to ram me. So I should be safe as far as that's concerned. As long as I don't spin out. 3rd spot should at least be mine. I'm really going to have to pull it out of the bag now if I want to win this race. I'm going to not win, come 2nd. He's going to have to floor throttle. This is going to be one hell of a thingy, and someone else has gone wide there. I don't know who it was, but they're lapped. So, into the final chicane. What can we do? He's going to come right up here, and there's nothing I can do. He's too far ahead. Some other car was wide there, and he takes the 3rd step of the podium with no penalty. So, not bad a result, considering the amount of crashes I had. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.